GTA 6 just got an interesting PlayStation 5 update. We'll be talking about what that is and more all in this video today. So again, it's been nearly 5 months, or at least I think at this point in time, over 5 months since Rockstar Games have given us an official update on Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, since then, there's been a couple of things that have happened since, like the ability to wishlist the game both on the PlayStation 5 and on the Xbox Series X and S, and there's been a handful of other little small things as well, but there hasn't really been a ton of concrete stuff. Now, I mentioned the PlayStation 5 first because that actually might be important, because they actually gave Grand Theft Auto 6 a small little update today. Not exactly sure what it means, but if we could speculate, it could mean that maybe Trailer 3 or another update from them is on the way soon. So I mentioned the ability to wish list the game. If you go to PlayStation.com and you actually find Grand Theft Auto 6, you can see that it comes from Rockstar Games. You can see that it just says announced. You can also see when it releases, May 26, 2026 at 12 a.m. Eastern time, which is local time for me. I don't know if that's going to be the official release time or if it'll be released at one point in time globally. Again, those are little things that we'll find out as we get closer to the game coming out. You can see you can add to the wish list, rating pending. They've got the trailer, they've got a handful of screenshots, they've got the description for the game, and now it actually shows the ratings and reviews for the game. So if you scroll down a little bit more, you can see it says global player ratings. There's 5-star, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then under that, it allows you to filter by different editions of the game. It says editions, filter by, sort by. Every review comes from a verified purchase and is carefully checked by our team of moderators. And then it says sign into review, and then you can give a star rating or end up deleting it. So that is the update that PlayStation put on their website. And I found that to be very interesting. And many fans believe that this means something soon is going to be coming from Rockstar, whether that be Trailer 3 or more details on the game like the various editions and being able to pre-order, which would make sense considering this little tab has an editions page that you can actually filter by. And it would make sense that Sony and the PlayStation 5 would sort of be in the know here, because it's very clear that they have a working relationship with Rockstar and that PlayStation is going to have the marketing rights for the game. I mean, Rockstar Games even announced with Trailer 2 that the entirety of the game was captured on PlayStation 5, and it consisted of half cutscenes and half gameplay. So Sony is working with Rockstar, Rockstar is working with Sony. Together, they'll be marketing Grand Theft Auto 6. So the fact that their website got updated before Xbox's, and I don't know if they just happen to do things differently, or if Sony does indeed have a leg up on them, we really don't know. But again, it is interesting that this is coming from the PlayStation 5 site first. Now, if you go to that website yourself, of course, you cannot leave a review quite yet. Rockstar Games might be confident that everyone, even if they can't play it, would certainly give it 5 stars. But you don't have the ability to review the game, obviously, because it hasn't come out yet. So just be aware that even if you do sign in, you won't be able to give the game a rating, at least not yet. So let me know what you think this means, though, in those comments down below. Do you think this means that Rockstar is on the verge of making some sort of other announcement like Trailer 3 or the ability to pre-order the game with various editions? Or do you think this is just some sort of update that Sony is doing to their website and is doing it universally across all other games? Let me know what you think in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. And sort of building off of that, now that we're in the month of October, which does seem to be one of Rockstar's most favorite months of the year, where they make a ton of announcements and game releases, it wouldn't be surprising if something happened this month, because Take-Two Interactive, their parent company's earnings call, is scheduled for early next month in November. Now, something else that's happening in November, but that you can actually vote on right now, is the 43rd Annual Golden Joystick Awards. And Grand Theft Auto 6 has multiple different categories that it's up for. So GTA 6 and Trailer number 2 have been nominated for multiple awards at the Golden Joysticks, including Most Wanted Game and Best Game Trailer. It would not be surprising if GTA 6 and that second trailer ended up winning both of those awards. You can actually start voting on this now. I'll leave a link to it in the description if you guys are interested. I think Grand Theft Auto 6 was nominated at these awards last year when we thought the game was still going to be coming out in fall 2025. But even with the delay, it wouldn't be surprising if GTA 6 picks up a few more awards and recognitions before the game ultimately comes out. Now, building off of that, and this should be no surprise, Grand Theft Auto 6 is the most anticipated game amongst UK gamers, a new study has revealed. This data has been collected and analyzed by Uswitch, which shows GTA 6 is miles ahead of the competition. In the past year, GTA 6 has already garnered over 6.4 million searches online, despite not releasing until next May. Now, much of that interest is made up by the game's release date, which was revealed in May this year, and that alone has accounted for over 2 million searches. So again, that should not be a surprise by anyone. This is going to be the biggest video game launch of all time, and because again, Rockstar has told us so little, and because I think fans are still not quite as confident in the release date, which is why they keep searching for it, it's going to garner a ton of online searches naturally. Again, it should be no surprise that GTA 6 is the most anticipated game. And it should also be no surprise that a new leak claims that Grand Theft Auto 6 is expected to sell 18 to 20 million copies on launch day, making it the fastest selling entertainment product ever based on wishlist data from both PlayStation and Xbox stores. Now, if you're wondering where this is coming from, this is coming from video game insider Millie A, who has had some correct information in the past, who put out this post on social media a few days ago. Take-Two's internal sales forecast for GTA 6 projects 18 to 20 million units sold within the first 24 hours of release, based on PlayStation and Microsoft Store wishlist data alongside retail pre-orders. Now, I have no idea how this individual has that information, but that is insane. Now, for a comparison, GTA 5 sold over 11 million copies on its launch day, and that was over more than a decade ago. So for Grand Theft Auto 6 to essentially double that, or at least get close to that, like 1.7 to 2 times more, that would just be absolutely massive. Especially because I think at the time of launching, GTA 5 had a lot more potential people that could play the game, because it was like right at the end of the life cycle of the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. In this instance, when May 26 rolls around, the PS5 and Xbox Series X and S are not going to be at the very end of its life cycle, so not as many people might not necessarily have it. So the fact that 18 to 20 million people will have it on day one is absolutely crazy. So I know we talked about a variety of different things in this video, but I wanted to just cover a handful of topics that were sort of brought up over the last couple of days and hours. Let me know what you think about everything we discussed in those comments down below, though. I would love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go and enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the GTA 6 videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.